the channel. This video is a bit weird, let's be real. Like, okay, like the title, like yeah, it happened. Oh, I feel weird, like the whole thing, talking about it is weird, but I obviously cannot not address it like on the channel. It also meant, basically, I got dumped nearly 2 weeks ago now, I think it was, and the whole situation meant that I wasn't uploading on YouTube for like 2 weeks, I think it was, which was a really big break for me. I normally post every 5 days, and only one person picked up, thank God, because I was really worried people would just be like, what's going on here, but only one person did, so yep, clearly not that important. I'm obviously not going to talk about the actual situation, that's private, but I'm okay now, I will say that. As you saw already, like so many things have been getting me through, and right now, as you can kind of see, I'm surrounded by nature, and one of those things is my friends. My beautiful friend Alex sent me some gorgeous flowers, and my friend Phoebe dropped off some lovely daffodils. Like the divine feminine energy that really comes about in moments of like crisis and just like really shitty life events like this. Like I just love all the women in my life and all my friends in general, and that's what I've been doing, is surrounding myself with my friends every day, keeping busy. Like that's obviously what people say when you go through a breakup. You need distraction, you need to be keeping busy, away from the person and their life and their situation, and that's 100% what I've been doing. This is why I wanted to film this video now. A couple weeks later, I'm in a lot better place. Like you know, I'm not crying, like I've dealt with it. Obviously I'm still triggered by so many things, big and small. Like I'm definitely not over the situation completely, and I think that's really okay. I think that's really normal. I'm not just gonna be like, because let me just say one thing, like this whole breakup was very unexpected for me. It literally came out of nowhere, and just been weird to deal with, and that's why I kind of done this video, just to vlog a little bit of what I've been up to. I've also been trying to this week really sort my shit out. When you go through something like a breakup, the last thing you're going to prioritize is like the way you look, eating right, making sure your room's clean, like all the basic things which can just really help you feel productive and on top of things and just not super overwhelmed. And I obviously accidentally let all of those things go over the past few weeks. My room has been an absolute state, and I finally cleaned it up. I had 2 massive bags of washing to do. The second load is currently in the washing machine right now. I'm getting all my stuff together. I've completely reorganized my wardrobe as well, and I'm going back to London next week for when I go to Italy, which is obviously like the main part of this video. There are timestamps, by the way, down below, so if you don't care about any of this stuff whilst I'm still in the UK and you just want to see my Italy footage, just go to the timestamps down below. I've been doing loads of self-care through skincare. In a bit I will show you an unboxing of some very exciting parcels that came the other day, because look at my, okay, oh no, you can't see it. Oh, look at that beast. That one is actually going down. It used to be an absolute mountain. I feel like it just moved a bit, what the hell. But yeah, my skin is really not popping at the moment. The whole situation obviously is gonna give me spots. Obviously my diet was terrible. Obviously I was a mess. I was a wreck the other week. Like I was not gonna film it. I'm very glad that I'm coming to you in this position of like, I'm okay, I'm good, and I want to make this video. And people might be like, why is she like basically saying she got dumped? And then like, I don't know, I don't know how people are going to take this video, but, and of course I'm going to Italy next week. I'm so excited. I feel so grateful that I get to go out, and we have a beautiful house out in Tuscany, so I haven't actually been there in 2 years, which is crazy. I used to go like as much as I could, and I just haven't been able to go for like 2 years, so I'm so excited to get back there. Okay, just look at my wardrobe. Nothing is organised. I feel like I haven't done a proper sort through for ages. There's also so many clothes I just do not need here anymore and take up so much space. Even my rail, I feel like this needs a lot of organisation. This beast, it's so full I can barely open and close it. Oh my gosh. I think my plan of action is just to take literally everything out and go from there. I have elf ears. Like why, Susie, why? Like too many belongings. I have Halloween costumes, like, oh, my favorite tampons. Okay, that's actually really handy. I know I look a little bit disheveled, but I just got some very exciting parcels that I feel like are just gonna make my life so much happier right now. Honestly, retail therapy is the key to so much happiness. The main one, my beauty pie order. I did a big fat order on them. If you watched my Christmas haul, then you would have seen that my mum got me like a subscription for the year for Christmas, so treated myself to a bunch of new skincare. Like, I spent £100 on skincare. I know, it's absurd. There was also some makeup stuff as well. So let me give you a little haul. Ooh, they are so sweet. Like, this is literally like Christmas. I got an SPF. This is a face one. I think they only do 2 SPFs. This is the 25 SPF one. Then what is this bad boy? This is the Plantastic Micro Peeling Super Drops. Okay, this is a lip liner. I'm so excited about this. I think I'm gonna wear it on the weekend, but this is the lip liner that I got, and I obviously got, it's not a matching shade, but like the most matching that I think I could find, and it's like a moisturizing kind of like, oh, it's like a moisturizing lipstick. It's like a kind of like a browny red. Oh, it smells like, oh, it smells like sun cream I'd used when I went skiing when I was like 10 years old. That is so specific. Oh my god, that's unlocked such a memory. SPF sun cream lip balm that my mum would like force me to use. Okay, anyway, this is my moisturizer. This is my favourite moisturizer I've ever used. It's like the perfect simple light moisturizer. And then I got a blush because why not? I want to do some cute little blush looks in the summer, make myself feel like a fairy queen, and I don't need to explain why I want to get makeup to treat myself. This was a shade that I went for. I don't really think I spent much time picking the shade. I kind of just went for like, okay, that's actually quite dark. Okay, it actually looks way lighter on camera, but I hope it'll be alright. Last thing from them, I got a body moisturizer. All their stuff is like just filled with the best kind of natural ingredients and that kind of thing. And yeah, this is the Super Dose Vitamin C Bio Vitamin Brightening Body Lotion. Super excited to try this. Next thing I did was very much also self-care, kind of like, in a way, unnecessarily buying stuff to just make myself feel better. But I bought a pair of earrings from Soul and Gold. So cute. And also, S&G is literally my initials, Susie Garvey, so very cute. So I treated myself and got 2 little huggies. I have loads of piercings, but I feel like they're not in the best, like, I don't know, they're all kind of mismatched earrings, and I really wanted to get some ones and it just looked really like put together, uniform. Treat myself to some new earrings, okay? I don't need to explain myself. I got these little like pink little gemstone ones. They are so tiny and cute. Then I completely forgot that I got these. I think they're probably my favourite. These little cross ones in like a white silver. Skincare makes all your problems go away. Jokes, I wish. Skin is on the mend, but it's still not perfect. I think it really helps with my blackheads, and I think I have really big pores, so yeah. This is what I've woken up to. Okay, time for some breakfast.
Hi everyone, it's the second day here. I leave tomorrow, and how do I feel? That is what I've been trying to ask myself like the whole day. I don't know how I'm really feeling. I feel quite numb, to be honest, and it's weird because I didn't really know what I wanted this video to be. Like, I didn't know if I should really use it as like a video diary. Some friends told me that I should really use this to document exactly how I'm feeling over those, you know, for that first month of the breakup, document everything. It could be really useful for other people. And then I just got really scared about the idea of putting that out there. And I also started this video, I think 2 weeks after the breakup, so a lot of my tears, my confusion, my anger, like my sadness, like all of those like intense emotions that you're gonna feel at the start of being dumped, like I kind of went through that, like that already happened, and now it's just like weird blips of just feeling like, and then having moments of feeling okay and empowered and happy, and then I don't know, it's just like a weird roller coaster. So I kind of thought last week that I didn't really want to talk about how I feel, but now I'm here and I kind of feel a bit like I kind of should, because it is kind of taking over this trip a little bit. Yesterday morning I woke up to a text from my ex, which was completely unexpected. I also have no emotion towards what he said, and like him messaging me, like I feel so numb to the situation, to be honest, and I still haven't replied because of that reason. Like I generally do not know what to say, and it's been over 24 hours. And the old me would have felt so much guilt about leaving it more than like 3-4 hours without replying, but my friends have said reply when you're ready. That happened in the morning, and we were away in the town for the whole day, as you saw, and because I was away in this whole new town I'd never been to before, like we were so busy like doing different things, I just felt so distracted, and I really wasn't thinking about him or the situation. I literally just want to be doing my own thing away from it all, because I'm just scared of anything reminding me of him or the situation. I just kind of want to be here in this like bubble. But then like most sadness that I think people get, when it got to the evening and we were like driving home, we had quite a long drive home, and just the music in the car, I was really in my feels, not in the best way, and it just hit me that I had to reply to this message, and I'm still working through the breakup. So I felt really good for a while at the start of the week, and then I just really didn't feel so good. I spent big portions of each day over the last like 5 days feeling really sad about the situation. I've been so triggered by like him posting on social media, and just like little like things just like coming into my head. No, I haven't muted him on Instagram or blocked him or anything, which is kind of like okay, this is where I literally do think I'm actually opening up to you like a video diary, so this is quite scary. But people still told me that I should mute him, and I kind of like completely agree with them, but at the same time I'm like no. And maybe also it's a bit of me wanting to hold on to this person and like not feel so far from them. Do you know what I mean? Is that really weird? Like I think I'm still like coming to terms with the fact that this person isn't in my life anymore. Yeah, so last night was really hard. I did cry myself to sleep, and I feel like I've been on the verge of tears throughout the last few days, so I feel like I probably just needed that release, and I just probably really needed all of it to hit me, and like all of these intense thoughts and everything just like crashing into one, and I really probably needed that. And also my best friends were all hanging out yesterday, like the fact that they were all together having a good time, and then I was a bit like upset and just wishing that I was with them for them to comfort me and like hug me. And oh my god, am I actually about to cry? Wow, I did not expect to cry today. Expect the unexpected. And I just feel very numb, to be honest. Like I don't know, I just don't know what to feel. Like I just feel a bit like ugh. Then today we're spending the day at the house, and I've been completely distracting myself with content creation. I've been shooting this Redancy bikini, which is the most stunning bikini. It also looks gorgeous in the sunlight as well. And now I'm wearing this Celia Pops top, which I'm gonna get some pictures in, and I'm just like having so much fun doing that and just listening to music, being in my own world. That's the thing, I don't want this trip to be clouded by him texting me. Like it was literally going great, I was living my life and I was so excited about this trip, and then completely unexpectedly he messages me this message, and it wasn't a particularly weird message, but I just feel very like don't know how to feel, and I don't want it to affect the rest of my trip. I want to have fun and just relax. And I literally came here to not think about him, and if I did, it'd be like a positive, that's the thing of the past, let's move towards the future, like self-growth vibe. And I feel like I've just gone 10 steps back by dealing with this issue or whatever. So I don't really know. I'm kind of liking sitting here though, in the middle of nowhere. Well, it's literally not nowhere, is it? There's a house right there, but oh my gosh, the sun's coming out. Go on, love. Okay, I'm back, obviously in London. I've just been in sabotage mode and I just picked my skin. Am I okay? Clearly not. Let me just tell you, yesterday traveling back from Italy was terrible. I have never broke down and cried in public so intensely by myself before. I already felt a little bit emotional, and I did catch myself feeling like I was going to cry when I was going through security to do with the breakup. Like, things were just coming in my head and just out of nowhere just started crying so intensely. But I was literally bawling sat right next to the boarding queue. People definitely knew what was going on. Like, I was also speaking on the phone out loud to my mum about the situation. I feel like it was pretty obvious to people she just got dumped. Like, it was quite intense. But I was obviously not shouting my problems everywhere because that would just be so obnoxious. But anyway, it was just a weird time. And you will all be so proud to know I finally muted him. It had to be done. Just speaking to my mum, she was like, you need to do it, don't you? Like, come on now. And I was like, you're right. You're right. Anyway, that's that. I feel in a good headspace now. It's literally so true that when it's the night time, you can feel so alone, so isolated, so sad, so involved in your negative emotions, crying yourself to sleep. And then I wake up, I see that it's a new day, and I feel like I'm like happy again, and I'm good, and I'm like working through stuff, and it's like, look at me, like I don't really seem that sad right now. I genuinely thought this video was going to go so different. I really didn't think that I would end up telling, in my opinion, so much about the situation and how I'm feeling. Like, I thought I'd be way more vague and it'd be more of like Italy vlog. And to be honest, I have been a bit upset with the fact that the breakup has clouded my trip in Italy, and that was probably naive of me, but I literally thought, oh, it's 2.5 weeks post breakup, I'm going away, I'm in this space that is nothing to do with my ex, it's my favourite country, it's like my favourite place to be. They obviously texted me on the first day and I feel like it just rocked my world a little bit. Well, thank you all for watching. Subscribe, and of course follow me on my social media if you want to keep up with me. I will see you in my next video. Probably, definitely 100% will not be breakup related, don't you worry.